Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to another edition of the Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and tonight in the house we have got Director of Golf and Golf Professional Craig McConnell of the Oak Shadows Golf Club. Craig O'Connell will be sitting right here with old mellow tones after we come back from my next break. So now that the high school seasons have come and gone, okay, we were busy with baseball, we were busy with softball, but it's all over now. We don't come again to a high school stadium or field until about the middle of August when we jump right back into the frying pan and we bring you a big, and I'm talking about huge, 30-game high school football and volleyball schedule. We just got that done. We're putting our crews together now. We're notifying all of the schools that we will be there. 30 big games coming at you for high school volleyball and high school football. I want to remind you that when you get a chance, I want you to go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. Check out our website. You're going to like what you see from our website. We got a couple podcasts going there now. If you're a Cleveland Browns fan or an NFL fan, you got to check out The Dogs. That's DAWGS, The Dogs podcast, only on the Big Time Sports website. Then, of course, we have our young friend Percy Garner. Percy is the host of Big Time Sports Today, another podcast show geared towards high school athletics. Our Facebook, it continues to shine for us. A little over 59,000. Repeat, over 59,000 people now on our Facebook. Twitter and TikTok. I just now realized, because my young people keep telling me, hey, Charlie, TikTok and Twitter, we got to be active there also. So we're just now starting to put a little push into TikTok and Twitter, and our numbers already have been given a real nice lift. So our social media, when it comes to high school sports, second to none. All right, now, how about next week here on the Big Time Sports Show? We're going to bring in Neil Nalawadi and those rough and tough Black Sox baseball guys from New Philly. So if you're a baseball fan next week, it's not high school baseball, it's summertime baseball, and it's the Black Sox of New Philadelphia. The following week, we're going to jump right back into softball. Now, not high school softball, summer travel softball. We've got the Lady Aces coming in 2 weeks. Baseball games this summer also include July 9th, July 22, and July 24, all three baseball games. And that game on the 24th will be the grand finale of Challenger Baseball over at Dover City Park. So that's going to do it. I'm going to throw it to a break. When we come back, it's Oak Shadows time with my buddy, your buddy, everybody's favorite golf pro, Craig McConnell. We'll be back after you watch this from Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Janaden Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com, your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs, we build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials, it's protection, it's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Tonight, as advertised, it's Oak Shadows Golf Club in the house. And as I told you in our warm-up act before Craig came down the step, we've got the Director of Golf and the golf professional, Mr. Craig McConnell, in the house with us tonight, and we are going to talk about Oak Shadows Golf Club and about the game of golf in general. So do I call you Director, or do I call you Pro, or do I just call you Craig?
Call me Craig.
All right, Craig, welcome aboard, my friend.
Thanks again, Charlie. It's always good to be back and talking golf in Tuscarawas County.
So it's this time of year now when you're really starting to get swamped. You're really starting to get busy because some of the baseball is done, the high school is out, some of the softball is done. So there's more and more phones ringing to get a tee time.
Yeah, it's a very, very busy time of year, and we've been blessed. The weather's been good, and we've had very little interruption with leagues and outings, so we're getting them all in, and it's very, very busy right now.
How many years, Craig, have you been in charge of the Oak Shadows Golf Club?
This is my 32nd year at Oak
Wait a minute,
Shadows.
you've been there
Golf Club.
32 years?
Almost 31 and a half.
Wow. Do they ever give you a job review, a performance review, and you've made it through through 32 years of those?
I think that means that things are okay.
Okay, yes, I think that means you're doing a good job.
We try.
Okay. All right, so what is the latest and the greatest at what has changed since the last time we sat here and talked about Oak Shadows Golf?
Nothing really extensive. We're just always trying to improve the golf course and make it as nice as we can. You know, from the time you get there till the time you leave, and hopefully it's a great golf experience. The golf course is in fantastic shape right now, and it's just a lovely golf course that continues to get better year after year.
So, you know, a lot of locals, and you've heard this a million times, but I'm going to embarrass you and throw it out there. And it goes like this. Boy, why doesn't Oak Shadows put in a new clubhouse, you know, with a restaurant and a bar? And I'm saying, wait a minute, are you kidding me? They're busy, real busy right now. That's going to make them even busier, probably.
It's in the works right now. They are working on a new plan to add a clubhouse, and haven't seen the final drawings yet, but it's in the works, and hopefully someday soon they'll be able to enjoy it.
Is that a scoop? Is that something that you're just now telling the whole world about?
Some of your breakfast crew might be able to help out on that as well. So.
Oh, some of my breakfast crew. Okay, all right. So that's good news, right?
It's great news.
Okay,
yes.
so you mentioned Oak Shadows Golf Club. You try to improve it to make it a real all-day happy affair when they come to Oak Shadows Golf Club, right?
It's a very challenging golf course, so we're always trying to tweak it a little bit to make certain areas not as difficult, but yet still maintaining the challenge that is Oak Shadows, and you know, a little different hole every. You don't play the same hole twice.
You know, nice. you could remodel the whole golf course, and it still wouldn't make it any easier for your buddy Charlie, huh?
Well, it's a difficult game, and.
Hey, so you've got 5 tees that you could play off of 5 different set of tees. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we do. We have 5 sets of tees, and they range in length from 200 yards back to almost a little over 7,000 yards from the very back tees. So there's a nice mix of skill level for everybody to enjoy the game.
Okay, and you know the real golfer, okay, likes that bent grass fairway. Now, you're the golfer, I'm not the golfer, but tell the real golfers out there in TV land, the bent grass, how does that help the game of golf?
Well, it's just a little different playing surface than some courses have. Bent grass is a little tighter and get a nice tight lie on it, and you can hit the ball real good off of it. Some people actually find it harder to hit off of because it's a little bit tighter knit and to the ground. But it's the same grass that's on greens, tees, and fairways at Oak Shadows. So.
I see. You know, a lot of people, I hear a lot of people talking about bent grass, and it's usually the real good golfers that I hear that from. The hackers like me, we could care less if it's laying on the hood of a car. We're still going to smack it, right?
Yeah, bent provides the best putting surface. When you go down south, it's not as heat tolerant, so you get into a lot of the Bermuda grasses and things like that. But in Ohio, we don't need to do that.
Do you find, Craig, that there are less golf courses, less public courses now than they were perhaps 10 years ago?
Yeah, in our area with the surrounding counties, we've definitely seen some courses go away, unfortunately. It's just a sign of the times as families are ready to retire. Most golf courses are worth a lot more money as developments and shopping malls and things like that versus trying to sell a golf course to have, be able to make a profit operating the golf course. So
yes,
it's a lot of money.
Yeah, you and I know of a couple courses, just up north here in Stark County that we played for years, and now they're digging holes in the ground to put 1 million new homes on the golf course, and the developer, of course, is ringing the cash register, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so Craig, they're telling me I got to throw it to a break so that you and I sit back and relax, and you can sign some autographs while we're taking this break, okay? But we'll be back with more Oak Shadows Golf after you watch this from Craig McConnell's favorite automotive dealer, and Craig knows this one. Who is it, Craig?
Ferris Chevrolet.
Yes, it is. It's Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevitoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show tonight. The golf pro and director of golf at Oak Shadows Golf Club, my friend, your friend, everybody's favorite golf guy, Craig McConnell, in the house tonight with old Mellow Tones. And Craig, and now that we're back, there's an easy question for you. So you've been at Oak Shadows for 32 years. Before that, you were winning all kinds of championships down around Coshocton County, down in that neck of the woods. How has the game of golf changed in the last 40 years?
Mostly through the technology and equipment. The graphite titanium heads, have allowed the shafts to get longer, giving people more potential club head speed and hitting the ball farther. Big-headed drivers, golf balls that perform like an old solid ball as far as holding up, but they can hit them at a higher trajectory, better launch angle, and carry the ball so much further, yet still have control around the greens. And that's been the biggest difference, is the yardage gains.
Well, now you've seen my golf game, and try not to laugh. Okay, try not to see what I tell you out there, TV land. He see me play golf, that's why he's laughing already. All right. Anyways, I've got the same set of clubs. I bought my clubs 48 years ago at a garage sale. That's why my game, is really good.
Well, I've seen you work some magic with that 7-wood, so it does all right.
7-wood's my best club.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what does a bigger club head do, as opposed to a smaller club head that I use?
It just gives a larger sweet spot, a little more forgiving, so that you can swing a little harder and faster and still get a good result out of it. The irons have especially improved as far as more perimeter weighting and, again, more forgiveness in the player's ability to hit a good shot on not a perfect hit.
Okay, so you're talking about technology, better equipment.
Yeah.
Where do I find that at Oak Shadows? Do you sell golf clubs at Oak Shadows, perhaps?
We do. Not a whole lot, but we in our current building, we don't have a lot of room, and so we do mostly special orders. We do have some wedges, putters, a few drivers, and utility clubs around. But as far as sets and that, all the major manufacturers have fantastic clubs anymore. They all make great clubs.
So you're telling me that if your ability and my ability were the exact same, and you used high-tech clubs, okay, the modern day stuff, and I'm still using my garage sale 7-wood, you're telling me that naturally you've got the advantage.
Over time, you'd have a discernible advantage, I think, yes.
Okay, all right. So public versus private. Give me a description of a public course as opposed to a private course. Now, I'm throwing some of these questions out there for the people, for the novice golfer like me, see?
Well, we're fortunate, and our ownership is that we have a private and a public golf course, so one has the ability to choose what type of golf experience they want. At the private club, there's a lot of opportunity to go play. It's not as busy, not as many rounds of golf, so it's easier to get on the course and get around, whereas the public golf courses are really busy and might take a little bit longer to play just because the amount of golfers. And then condition-wise, with having fewer rounds, you can also, the course has a little less wear and tear, so that's probably the biggest two differences between the courses.
So if I wanted to play a round of golf at Oak Shadows, okay, I could just walk in, pay my fee and head for tee box number 1, right?
If there's a spot available, yes.
If there's a spot available. So the play at Oak Shadows is much more than, say, a private course.
Correct. And that's true with most public courses. And tee times can be made either online or just by calling on a phone number.
Okay, as time has gone by, we've eliminated some public courses. Mm-hmm. Is that an advantage to a private club?
Yeah, I think so. Because as the public courses get more and more busy, the option to go to a private club and get on it easier, to find time to play with your family, makes it very desirable, I think. Okay,
all right. So I have fielded some questions from some of our audience, okay? So yes. Let me just read out, before we throw it to a break, I'm going to read you the first question, and okay. This comes from Rob in Dover. Rob in Dover, here we go. What does Oak Shadows do to attract and encourage young beginners to take up and learn the game of golf? Good question, huh?
Well, being a public course, we do have access to the course. So you can play, if you make a tee time, we have a driving range where those that are true beginners can come and practice the game before they get out on the golf course. And we do offer golf lessons as well for those to start learning how to play and take care of the course and have fun.
Okay. All right, Craig, I got to call timeout because I got to throw it to another break. How about this? Let's take a quick break. We'll come back with Craig McConnell, and we will talk Oak Shadows and the game of golf after you watch this from Craig's favorite, my favorite, Ty's favorite, everybody's favorite, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota.
Thinking about selling your car? Make it fun at Ferris Chevy Toyota. We buy all cars, any truck, any SUV, and we pay top dollar, even if you don't buy from us. It's fast, easy, and yes, car buying is fun at Ferris. Visit us on the Wabash in New Philadelphia or start online at ferrischevytoyota.com. Ferris Chevy Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome back to the Big Time Sports Show. Craig McConnell and old Mellow Tones sitting here talking about the game of golf and what a great round of golf you are going to experience at Oak Shadows Golf Club. Craig, before we threw it to a break, we were talking about beginners learning the game of golf. Okay, so the answer you gave us was exactly the reason why Oak Shadows is a much sought after golf club, okay? But I got to add this now. If I bring my 10-year-old son, does he get any price break, or is it same for me and same for my 10-year-old son?
No, it's a big price break for juniors. We've had the same junior rate for probably 20 years now, and they can walk 9 holes for $9, 18 holes for $18. If they come with a parent or grandparent, we don't charge them additional cart fee. They just ride along with the grandparent or parent. And we have seasonal memberships for juniors. And so we love having them around. That's their future.
So speaking of juniors, high school golf. Mm-hmm. How much high school golf do you host at Oak Shadows?
Well, come August 1st, it'll be a very, very busy place with schools. We have the New Philadelphia high school boys and girls teams, the middle school team, the Dover boys varsity and JV teams, the Tuscarawas Central Catholic team. So it is quite a puzzle to put together the schedules and make it work, along with our adult leagues still going on. So
now, having said that, and I know you got some good guys on your staff out there, all right, taking tee times, answering the phone, keeping everything organized in that big book of yours by the phone there. You know, God forbid you should lose that book, or you'll be in deep, deep caca, baby. Huh?
Well, that's a big change in the business. It's a computer now, no more books.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So we can do them online and everything, yeah.
Yeah, how much? Oh, that's a question for you.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of tee times do you get online, and what percentage are just by telephone or walk-in?
We're probably up to, I'd say, 10% tee times online now, which is quite often, a big change from the last 10 years. We still get a lot of the phone calls, which is good, especially for bigger groups and traveling, hotel packages and things like that. But in the evening, after we're closed at 9, 10 o'clock, somebody can get online, see an open tee time boom, set
Boom,
it,
nailed it down.
and we'll see them the next morning.
Wow, that's good stuff. Okay, so got another inquiry here. This one is from Tommy from Toledo. Tommy says this, Craig. What makes Oak Shadows a must play? Why should Tommy and his his buddies, drive over from Toledo just to play Oak Shadows?
Well, it's a fantastic golf course for a lot of reasons, and one reason was the 5 tees mentioned. So there is a nice length for every golfer to choose how much they want to play. Each hole is unique in itself, but yet balanced, so you don't feel like you're ever playing the same hole twice at Oak Shadows. And I think we try to keep it in top-notch condition, and it's just a great golf experience. Not always the best score everybody's going to shoot, but it's a good golf course, great golf course.
Speaking of in best condition, who works the hardest at Oak Shadows? The staff in the clubhouse that keep the golfers moving and organized, or the staff that's out there at 5:30 in the morning making sure that the frost gets off the green and get everything ready for the golfer?
Well, just like a great band, it takes all the instruments to work well together for it all to come together.
Wow,
So
I like that. I'm going to start using
everybody,
that.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so they work hard and
Yeah.
they get it done and they present a real nice tour of golf.
Yeah.
Right?
We do have air conditioning inside, so in the summer and then in the cold weather, it's much nicer to be inside. But no, they all work hard. So.
Okay, so Mike from Weaver Barnes, and you know Mike from Weaver Barnes.
I have one.
Yes. So do I. Right on, Mike. Yes, we all have them, don't we? All right, so Mike from Weaver Barnes poses this question. Does Oak Shadows offer any packages with other area courses for a buddies golf trip?
Yeah, we don't actually host all the places they play, but we work with all the hotels in the area, as well as like the Penn Ohio Golf Trail and other organizations that book groups in the area, and then they come and stay and play at a hotel and play a few courses, and sometimes all 3 days at Oak Shadows too, which is fine. But yeah, it's a fantastic thing. Our county's, as you know, wonderful from living here all these years. There's so much to do, good restaurants, and people come. They can drive a short way to have a wonderful golf experience and not have to go 8-9 hours to do it.
All right, well, Craig, guess what? It's that time every show that we got to close the door on all this fun we're having here tonight. And it has been a lot of fun, my friend.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, having said that, you got to help me say 99 big time sports style. Are you ready?
We're ready. Let's do it.
All right, baby. Let's take it home,
Bring it home.
Here we go. Keep your socks high.
And your powder dry.
And let's do it, Craig.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.